In one of the videos in this channel, I explain negative screening as it relates to ESG, ethical investing. And this time around, I want to talk about positive screening when it comes to investing with impacts and purpose. So, positive screening is an investment strategy where investors actively seek and select companies or sectors, or projects that align with their specific positive criteria, such as strong environmental practices and good governance or social responsibility. So in this case, we're talking about positive criteria, strong corporate governance, decent positive impact on the environment, alignment with personal goals. This is a positive screening. You also have negative screening. In other words, you use negative factors to screen out stocks you don't want to invest in. So unlike negative screening, which excludes certain investment based on negative attributes, negative factors, positive screening, focuses on actively selecting investment that meets predetermined or predefined ethical, environmental, or social or governance standards. That's ESG standards. In this case, the factors here are chosen based on positive criteria. So let's highlight, key factors of positive screening. Key factors of positive screening. So in this case, we consider focus on positive criteria. Focus on positive criteria. Positive screening involves selecting companies or investment based on criteria such as sustainability, strong corporate governance, social impacts, and environmental stewardship. That's a responsible approach to investing when it comes to the environment, when it comes to impact on the environment. Number 2 is alignment with values. Alignment with values. So investors seek companies that have that alignment, that positive impact on the society or the environment, aligning with their, with their preference when it comes to, when it comes to ethics, comes to environment, comes to social preferences. Number 3 is ESG focus. ESG here means, I think I told us earlier, is environmental, social, and governance. Investing, where companies excelling in these areas are kind of prioritized. They focus on the companies that meet certain laid down or predefined ESG criteria. Number 4 is supporting innovation. Supporting innovation. So positive screening can also encourage innovations in sectors like renewable energy, clean technology, as well as social enterprises. So examples of positive screenings. I want to look at, I want to highlight examples of positive screening. So investing in companies that are leaders in reducing carbon emissions or using renewable energy. Another factor is selecting businesses with high standards of employee welfare and diversity. They have that diversity in its workforce or in their workforce. Supporting firms that are involved in social enterprises, healthcare innovation, uplifting educational standards, and other positive initiatives. And not only that, it also inculcates investing in companies with high governance standards and transparency. The management team is highly transparent. They have shareholders, they have shareholders at heart. So let's look at the advantages of positive screening. It supports positive change. Supports positive change. So it allows investors to support companies that contribute, positively to society or to the environment, as the case may be. There's also potential for long-term growth. Potential for long-term growth. Companies with strong ESG performance may have better long-term growth prospects, driven by their commitment to sustainability, environmental preservation, as well as some ethical practices. Then there's investor satisfaction. There's that psychological benefits, satisfaction and peace of mind by aligning one's investment with personal or institutional values. Knowing that investments are contributing to positive changes or positive causes. Let's highlight the challenges that could be attributable to this nature of investing. Number one is a limited investment pool. Discover that the companies that meet this criteria could be kind of limited compared to traditional equity investing. That's reduced diversification because of the limited number of companies that adhere to, strict environmental, social, and governance investing standards. There's performance variability. The financial performance of companies excelling in positive criteria may vary. And not all positive companies will guarantee superior financial returns. A company may meet your criteria as an ethical investor with the use of positive screening, but may not be able to meet your financial criteria. So you may score very high when it comes to ESG performance, but very, very low, if not negative, when it comes to financial returns. Then the subjectivity when it comes to criteria is highly subjective. It's not really objective, it's somewhat subjective. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel if you've not done that. The definition of what constitutes positive practices can differ widely amongst investors, leading to subjective investment choices. I had a client that doesn't want to invest in the banking industry. And when I asked him why, he said banks may give out loans to brokers, to developers that may use the money to build brokers. I said, well, how about investing in cement companies that will use the cement to produce blocks, building materials for the broker? He discovered that this thing is somewhat subjective. It's not really objective per se, and it differs from individual to individual. Some are very, very strict. Some investors may decide to say, okay, I'm setting a percentage. If a company does not derive a particular, maybe let's say they can tolerate 5%. Maybe the company business involved making money through parties that could be considered unethical when it comes to ESG criteria. If it contributes to, let's say, 5% of the profit, they can tolerate it. If such practices constitute more than 5% of profits to the company, then they can discard that company as an investment candidate. So positive screening is commonly used in ESG, in socially responsible investing, and impact investing as well, where the goal is to generate financial returns while making a positive impact, on the society. I have, videos on this particular niche. So if you are interested, you can just go to my channel and then you type in ESG investing, impact investing. You have many contents on this particular topic.